Oklahoma's own Anthony Macias is a professional Thai boxer with a record of 30-1 with 24 knockouts. Tonight, he'll be fighting with the home court advantage.
Hi, my name is Anthony Mad Dog Macias. I'm from Oklahoma City. I'm going to be the hometown favorite here in Tulsa. I'm here to win the UFC.
He is the Oklahoma favorite. Anthony Macias from Oklahoma City. 25 years of age. 31-1 as a pro Muay Thai boxer. Black belt in Taekwondo, black belt in American Karate. A two-time high school wrestling champion in Oklahoma.
I'll tell you what, Bruce, he might need that.
Ted's going to go back to that Greco-Roman style, his roots, because most of the fights are on the ground. He's a part-time house painter and a pro Muay Thai boxer. His opponent, however, is also adept on the ground.
Daniel Severn is a master of Greco-Roman, Sambo, and freestyle wrestling. At 35 years of age and with over 70 titles to his credit, Daniel has made wrestling a life study.
Hi, my name's Dan Severn. I'm from Coldwater, Michigan. I'm a freestyle and Greco-Roman wrestler. When I step into the octagon, it's a good thing there's a 6-foot fence because my opponent will be trying to escape.
He spent 5 years as an assistant wrestling coach at Arizona State and at Michigan State. He's the 1994 AAU Senior and Masters Greco-Roman and Sambo champion.
And he's one of the favorites tonight. Most of the guys think that this guy is probably the most dangerous guy in the ring tonight. We'll see, won't we?
I believe the only weakness that Severn might have, though he's been in Japan and done shoot wrestling in the past, is he leans forward a lot of times when someone tries to strike his head, and that could open him up to a knee. And that's exactly what Macias is very good at.
And Jeff, you have a lot of respect for him because you know him very well, right?
Well, I wrestled in the past with Dan Severn. We were both on the Junior World Team together. He earned a gold medal in the 77 Junior World Championships under 21, and he was a finalist in the 84 Olympic trials. Macias better be striking because he's not going to win the war on the ground.
Here's the tell of the tape. Severn 9 years older than Macias. He is 4 inches taller and he's got a 70-pound advantage. Severn says there's not a man alive that can put out the amount of energy, devastation, and strength that I put out in a short amount of time. And Jim, that's what it's all about. How quick, how much can you put forth in a short period?
Well, you got to try to do it in a short amount of time because there are no rests, there are no rounds, there's no timeouts, there's no nothing. Therefore, you got to try to get it done.
Without a doubt.
So we're set to go on the banks of the Arkansas River in the heart of rich petroleum and natural gas fields of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Final quarterfinal match of Ultimate Fighting Championship 4, Revenge of the Warriors.
25 years old from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Your hometown fighter, Anthony Mad Dog Macias. And his opponent in the blue corner, 34 years old, he stands 6'2" and 260 pounds. He's the holder of numerous AAU Greco-Roman, Sambo, and freestyle wrestling titles from Coldwater, Michigan, Daniel Severn. They're getting close.
So here we go.
Are you ready?
Final quarterfinal.
Are you ready?
Macias.
He's the crowd favorite. He's the crowd favorite. Oklahoma City kid.
Both in the black trunks. Mustache to Severn. Muay Thai against wrestling.
There's the double. Doing a great job there countering. Severn taking some shots just to get him up. Oh, he's taking a lot of shots.
But Severn continues to work. Takes an elbow to the head from Macias. Now backflip by Severin.
That's just a straight back suplex. He'll do it again if Macias steps up too hard.
Wow!
Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. You saw Macias shake his head. I don't know why Severin isn't doing anything here to try to put blows to the head of Macias. He's tying up the arms. He's got a one-on-one, we call it in wrestling. You grab his wrists. Macias very confident with those elbows, though. Every time Severin lets go of a hand, an elbow comes rocketing up at his head.
Macias with plenty of wrestling in his background as well. Two-time high school champion, as we mentioned, but it's Dan Severin right now in control.
Macias covering up. I don't know why Severin doesn't elbow him to the head here. This is where a wrestler really doesn't train a lot because he's not used to throwing strikes. His opponent's very vulnerable and he's not taking advantage. He's looking to go to a choke or some kind of a submission.
And he may not be used to trying to put somebody away so quickly.
Without a doubt, though, this is going to fatigue Macias. He's carrying all that weight. He's struggling with his hands, and now Severin's got an arm under the chin. There's the choke.
And a tap out by Macias. And a very good performance by Severin. Couple of beautiful moves on the back flips. And then the submission hold.
Well, I tell you, it wasn't as smooth as a Hoist Grayson.
No, not at all.
But what I'm looking at is a wrestler with a lot of strength, but not the true technique of the jiu-jitsu man.
Good point, Jim.
Well, Macias was a state champion here in Oklahoma. Beautiful. That's called a back suplex. You can see that it takes his opponent directly onto his head and shoulders. That's got to hurt, and it certainly makes you dazed enough that you can get in behind him. Macias there, though, very confident. This is the one that really hurt him, though. The knees come right up behind the head. You can see him try to shake the cobwebs out. The start of the end for the big man. There's the choke. Tight submission. He's got to tap out.
So Daniel